Hello, Sandro from Bangkok, and today we talk about the easiest way to manifest things into your life by using your imagination. I'll tell you a quick story. I was in Bucharest and I didn't have my big camera with me because I thought maybe I can do it with a normal phone, and I want to try out normal phones instead of having a huge big camera which weighs around a kilo. And so I used my phones and I realized that sucks because I like to do portraits and pictures with my camera, and you cannot do this with a phone. Even you have a really good phone, I think it's not really doable what I want to do, what I want to create with it. So I sent it a package from Germany to Bucharest, and my flight to Bangkok, where I'm now, was exactly 1 week ahead. So 8 days of time to get the package from Germany to me in Bucharest. And then the following happened. My parents in Germany, they sent me the package and they gave it to the post office. And then there was a free day, a holiday basically, 1 day. And the package got stuck in the post office for 2 days. It was just lying around there. Nobody touched it, nobody gave it into the next process of getting it to me. And that meant from Monday, where it was lying there till Wednesday, and on Thursday it went on being sent to Romania. On Friday it arrived in Romania. I could see that on my tracking. Here you can see it, and you can see there's a lot of time for all that. And till Monday I didn't have any idea, do I get it or not? And I was using manifestation to get the package where I want it to be in my hands. And now I show you how it looks like. This is the camera, and this is how I hold it. You see, I'm holding it in a special way into my hands. And this is basically what I did to manifest it back into my hands. I focused on the feeling, having it in my hands, using it, and also using the zoom. Because with a real camera, you have a real zoom, if you have a right objective with a zoom. And I love zooming into people's faces, into people's body, and then you can make awesome pictures that are not possible to do with a normal phone, because you lose a lot of clarity by using a normal phone instead of a real camera. So again, every day I focused on having this camera in my hand, using it like this and zooming into people's faces, basically into a portrait style of picture. I didn't know if the camera would get to my hands or not. I didn't know. There could be thousands of reasons why it does not get to me, because there might be another thing that comes up so they don't get it into my hands at the right time. I sent this one to the owner of my place, which I rented for some days in Bucharest, and he gave me an address to send the package there. So if the DHL service goes there and there's nobody at home, again, it's too late, because then they need to get it a day later. So many things could still destroy my camera, and I was open for anything. I wasn't fearing that it doesn't get it. Maybe I can send it later from another guy in Bucharest to Thailand, but that's a lot of stress again, right? And it takes time and maybe even some taxes for bringing in stuff to a country if you don't come in with a flight. On Monday evening I was flying to Bangkok. Till Monday midday, no message, no change, no nothing. I was checking out of my hotel, and 5 minutes before I was checking out of the hotel, a message arrived on my phone, and the owner said, "Your parcel is here. You can get it." And I looked on the map, where is his house? And I was in the middle of Bucharest. He was living downstairs in Bucharest, in the south, and the airport is in the north. I had a meeting with a guy in the north. So I was going from the middle to the north. Then I was going from the north to the south, getting my package, and I got it. And I was going back to the middle, getting my luggage, and then I was going back to the north to the airport. So there was a lot of movement all the day, but in the end, all worked. I got my camera, I got it in my hands, I got time enough to get all this shit done, and I got the flight to Bangkok. I tell you this story because it shows you what works. I mean, there's no proof that I wouldn't have the camera now in my hands if I didn't manifest anything, right? There's no proof for that, but there are still a million of things that could go wrong, so I don't have it in the right time in my hands. There were already a lot of things going wrong with that sending of that parcel. Already a lot, right? So what I wanted to teach you is focus always on the end result. For example, if you want to hold something in your hands and use it, then imagine how does it feel in your hands. And I could imagine that because I'm using this camera since a long of time. If you want, maybe you have a problem with walking in your legs or your foot, there's some pain and you cannot do it or whatever. What do you do then? You don't focus on the healing, you focus on walking. Exactly what you want to do, you focus on walking again, right? So you don't focus on any problem, you don't focus on any solution to any problem, you focus on the end result, what you want to achieve. And if you have a problem by walking, you focus on walking, right? Very simple. Don't go into details what is wrong or what could go wrong or what you want to solve. No, you only focus on the end result, that you want to walk again, right? If you have a problem with your bank account or money, you focus on living a good life where you spend some money, right? Without having any fear that you can get a problem solving the money. So if you want to go to travel, like me, I decided to travel a lot in the world. That's why I'm in Bucharest before, that's why I'm in Bangkok now. Then you focus on seeing other surroundings, like this one. This is a park in Bangkok. It's not so much jungle style, there are no palm trees, but here are some big lizards in this park, living in this park, and you can see them. I found them by accident. This is what you do. You focus on new impressions of new surroundings. Maybe you want to go to Asia, then you focus on jungle, on heat, on food, on people, on smiles, on faces, something like that. Understandable? Clear? So if you have any question, please send me your question and I will answer it instantly, basically. I have a new Facebook group created for manifestations and it's called facebook.com/groups/manifestation. And you can join it for free and send questions. And so we all learn together how to do it and how to create a life that you want to see in your whole life. This is Sandro from Bangkok and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.